Hi everybody, my name's Dan Garrard. I'm one of the music teachers over here at St Christopher's School, and I just thought I would show you some of our department. So here we go. First of all, we have an outside piano. So we're in Penang in Malaysia, so it's very nice and hot. We don't really have any, we've got quite a small department, so we have a outdoor practice area. There's a few of the shows that we've done. We have a Young Musician of the Year competition. We take part in the Penang Arts Carnival. There's some ukuleles there. So this is part of our little music department. And yeah, we've got a little sandpit and a pond. And we sometimes get monkeys over in this tree. Monkeys come up there and sometimes come on the roof. Get these beautiful dusky monkeys. This is my colleague's room. I'm not going to spend too much time in here. Just to show you, we have another little music room over here. So that's my colleague's room. But I wanted to show you my room. So just walking over here. It's a small room, but it's quite well resourced. So it's just really quite idyllic here. We have the children playing with the little play. They play in here. They've got little tadpoles and all sorts of frogs and things. And lots of play equipment. So we got the Platinum Award for play for Opal. So this is my room. So Daniel Garrard, I've got the Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do, the solfege there. And let's go inside. So this is my music room. And it's well resourced. I'm really happy with it. The first thing we have, which is quite cool, is here we've got some tubular bells. And these are really good in orchestra. So we have a little orchestra in our school. This school goes from 4 years old all the way up to 13 years, 14 years. They've got some 14-year-olds, basically up to year 8. So we have tubular bells. That's really cool. Here's our ukulele wall. And we have a ukulele club as well. We play things like Octopus's Garden and things like that. We've got some stools here for the children. And then we've got quite a few boxes of instruments, as you can see here. We've got some cymbals, rhythm sticks, some ocarinas there, if you can see them a bit closer. Here we do the Recorder Karate program, and they get these things called belts. The year 3s absolutely love them, and they fit on the end of your recorder. I'll show you a recorder in a bit which has got them on. So that's our Recorder Karate scheme. We've got here's my pitch board. We've got some xylophones and glockenspiels. As you can see here, these are very well used all the time. Drumsticks, guiros, maracas, wood blocks, tambourines. We've got some rainbow drums there, some more claves, castanets, triangles, cowbells, rain sticks, wood blocks. Here's our little orchestra board. That's always good for referring to orchestral instruments. We've got some glockenspiels here. Haven't been put away properly. I'll have a word with the year 7s about that one. And some alto metallophones there. We've got some drums down here. We've got some nice chimes. And these are the handbells. Again, these are used a lot. Handbells, chimes. This is my little rhythm board. Here are ukuleles I need to sort out. This is my big job here. I've been trying to label all the ukuleles. That's a work in progress. Got lots of little Indian drums here. I haven't really used these very much. I need to learn a little bit more about how to use these. We've got some alto recorders. They're used for our recorder club. And we have some djembes. Famous composers. Here we've got our recorders. As you can see, I'll find a good one. We do the Recorder Karate, and they put their bands like this for their recorders. So I used to label them like this, but we just use the cases now rather than getting stickers everywhere. We also have some fifes, and I will be trying to introduce these. I had a go last year, but it didn't work very well, so I'll have another think about that. We don't have a huge amounts of instruments. We've got a couple of violins, we've got a trumpet, we've got a flute, So those were donations from people. I run a little choir, a community choir, and the community choir that I run, I asked if anyone had any spare instruments, and they gave me a trumpet and a flute and a violin, so that was really cool. Got 2 bass xylophones. Those are new additions, that's really cool. Got a nice big board, been doing some musical maths. The maths teacher's very happy about this, just learning about dotted notes. Here's my old electric viola, but unfortunately it's not working. It's 25 years old now, and the battery pack has gone kaput. Most classrooms have screens now. I've got my ukulele on the top here. And this is just my normal board by the piano, and this is my desk. So I've got this desk installed. It's quite tiny, as you can see, but it's fantastic. So I'm able to put things on there like the phone, the laptop. These are our ASAs, got music fun, recorders, orchestra, choir. That's a picture that my son's drawn. So it's kind of a little bit more personal up here. And here's a piano. And I do a lot of teaching from the piano. I'm one of those teachers that teach from the piano. We've got a few timers here. This is my little pink elephant. This is used for when you're having class discussion. The person who's got the elephant gets to speak. Bronze, silver and gold awards. They're just plastic. They're very, very cheap. But I'm using this to motivate the year 2s with their note reading. They're playing a game called Name That Note. And the person who gets the highest score is going to get they'll be getting the trophies. We've got our house point system that we have at school, and what they do is when a kid's got a house point, they just take one of them out and put them there, and on Thursdays we count them up. Picks for ukuleles and guitars. Everyone needs a tissue box. So this doesn't look so organised, but these are basically all your books that you need. I've got lots of orchestral books. We have an orchestra. All my orchestra files are here. Soy sauce. I have to have soy sauce around here. Year-old books. Remember these ones? They are still used. They are still used. This is our little guitar wall. We started a little guitar group at break times, which is working very well. And this is our performance area in the room. And we've got electronic drum kit. This is a normal acoustic drum kit, which was donated to us by one of the students who left. The mark tree. Every school needs a mark tree. So there's a keyboard there, which is really good. A few amps. Here are some of the props used for our shows, and a big bass drum. Here's where I keep all the resources that we use. Here's 6, 5 and 4, 3, 2, sorry, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, and then here we've got some of the recorder music, and we've got some boards, pens and boards, and coloured pencils. You always need those. It's orchestra day today, so the children leave their instruments here for orchestra. So here it is. This is St Christopher's. Well, my room in St Christopher's International School, Penang, Malaysia. So I hope you enjoyed that, and it would be really good if you could tell me about your music classroom and share some really cool ideas. See ya, bye.